Are there any red flags that you've noticed when you're looking more in the luxury market that people should look out for, or are they basically the same things that you need to look out for, or are there things that you tend to see that you're like, it's interesting that this tends to pop up more when we're in a higher price point market?
I think, for one thing, in the really larger homes, you can sometimes have two kitchens or more. More appliances means more opportunities to go wrong, especially if you have sort of the main kitchen and then you have a full kitchen in the basement. That's lovely. But if you don't have anybody living down there, you don't often use it, sort of neglecting those appliances, sometimes you don't know that one of your burners has stopped working. I have to test everything to make sure that everything is working fine. I mean, there's some interesting things that you don't normally see, like in some of the luxury homes, for instance, panic rooms. So sometimes, I always find that fascinating. So I go down the basement and I'm looking at this bookcase, there's this wire sticking out. It's like, well, pull the wire, because it looks like it's like pull me kind of thing. Usually, I guess there's books in front of it. So you pull it and part of the bookcase pops out and there's this room, and you're not told that when you go into the inspection. So it's kind of fun to find. It's a little bit of a mystery. I was in one house where, actually, there's that one I was telling you about in Aurelia, that $9 million home. The ensuite bathroom attached to the master bedroom had these sliding doors, almost like Star Trek, that if you walked up to it, there was a sensor and it would go whoosh, and you walk into the bathroom and and so I got asked the question by the buyer, is there a way to turn that off? I've never seen a bathroom door like that before, to be honest. But it's a perfectly valid question. If you're going to have that kind of door, you want to know what the features are. So in that case, I really didn't know. And I said, that one, probably ask the seller and they should know whether you can kind of switch it to manual or whatever. Bigger systems, bigger stoves, bigger everything, leaves more space for things to go wrong. More plumbing means more opportunities for joints to fail. I'm not saying the luxury homes aren't well built. I'm just saying, as a practical matter, all of these things are engineered to work as they work. I don't think that your plumbing in a luxury home is any better engineered than your plumbing in another home. I mean, sometimes the plumbing's not as
yeah.